My dear countrymen, Namaskar. You are all welcome to Mann Ki Baat, and I extend my heartfelt greetings. You all must currently be filled with the energy of yoga and the recollections of International Yoga Day. This time as well, on 21st June, millions of people from across the country and the world participated in International Yoga Day. You may recall, it commenced 10 years ago. In these 10 years, this series has become grander with each passing year and is continuing to flourish. This is also an indication that more and more people are embracing yoga in their daily lives. This time, we have seen numerous captivating images of Yoga Day. On the beach of Vishakhapatnam, three lake people performed yoga together. Another remarkable sight emerged from Vishakhapatnam itself. More than 2,000 tribal students performed 108 Surya Namaskaras for 108 minutes. Just imagine what a level of discipline, what dedication must have been there. A magnificent glimpse of yoga was also seen on our naval ships. In Telangana, 3,000 differently abled individuals participated together in a yoga camp. They demonstrated how yoga is also a means of empowerment. People of Delhi connected yoga with the resolution for a clean Yamuna and performed yoga on the banks of the Yamuna. In Jammu and Kashmir, people also performed yoga at the Chenab Bridge, which is the world's highest railway bridge. Yoga was also seen amidst the snowy peaks of the Himalayas and the ITBP personnel, where courage and spiritual practice went hand in hand. The people of Gujarat also created a new history. In Vadngar, 2,121 people performed Bhujanasana simultaneously and set a new record. New York, London, Tokyo, Paris, images of yoga came from every major city in the world. And one thing remained special in every image: peace, stability, and balance. This time's theme was also very special: Yoga for one earth, one health, which means Ek Prithvi, Ek Swasthya. This is not merely a slogan, it is a direction that makes us realize Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. I am confident that the grandeur of this year's Yoga Day will certainly inspire more and more people to adopt yoga. My dear countrymen, when someone embarks on a pilgrimage, only one sentiment comes to mind first: the divine call has arrived. This very sentiment is the soul of our religious journeys. These journeys are a means of physical discipline, mental purification, mutual love and brotherhood, and connecting with the divine. Besides these, there is another significant aspect of these journeys. These religious journeys are also a grand ritual of service opportunities. Whenever a journey takes place, more people engage in serving the pilgrims than those who embark on the journey. Community feasts and langars are organized at various places. People set up water booths along the roadsides. Medical camps and facilities are arranged with a spirit of service. Many people arrange religious guest house and accommodation for pilgrims at their own expense. Friends, the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra has recommenced after a long time. Kailash Mansarovar, which means the abode of Lord Shiva. Kailash has been considered a center of reverence and devotion in every tradition, be it Hindu, Buddhist, or Jain. Friends, the sacred Amarnath Yatra is going to commence from the 3rd of July, and the holy month of Sawan is also just a few days away. Just a few days ago, we also witnessed the Rath Yatra of Lord Jagannath. Be it Odisha, Gujarat, or any other corner of the country, lakhs of devotees participate in this yatra. From north to south, from east to west, these yatras are a reflection of the spirit of united India, great India. When we complete our religious journey with reverence, with complete dedication, and with full discipline, then its fruits are also reaped. I extend my best wishes to all fortunate devotees who are embarking on these yatras. I also offer my appreciation to those who are engaged with a spirit of service in making these yatras successful and safe. My dear countrymen, now I wish to inform you about two such achievements of the nation which will fill you with pride. These achievements are being acknowledged by global institutions. WHO, that is the World Health Organization, and ILO, that is the International Labour Organization, have highly appreciated these achievements of the nation. The first achievement is related to our health. Many of you must have heard about an eye disease, trachoma. This disease spreads due to bacteria. There was a time when this disease was common in many parts of the country. If left untreated, this disease would gradually cause loss of vision. We resolved that we would eradicate trachoma completely. And I am very pleased to inform you that the World Health Organization, that is WHO, has declared India trachoma free. Now India has become a trachoma free nation. This is the result of the hard work of those millions of people who fought against this disease tirelessly without stopping. This success belongs to our health workers. The Swachh Bharat Abhiyan also greatly helped in eradicating it. The Jal Jeevan Mission also made a significant contribution to this success. Today, when clean tap water is reaching every household, the risk of such diseases has reduced. The World Health Organization, WHO, has also appreciated the fact that India has not only dealt with the disease but also eliminated the origin of the problem. Friends, today the majority of the population in India is benefiting from some form of social protection benefit. And recently, a very important report from the International Labour Organization, ILO, has been released. This report states that more than 64% of India's population is now definitely receiving some form of social protection benefit. Social security, this is one of the largest coverages in the world. Today, approximately 95 crore people in the country are covered under some social security scheme or another. Whereas until 2015, government schemes could reach fewer than 25 crore people. Fellow citizens, in India, from health to social security, the nation is progressing with a spirit of saturation in every sector. This is also an excellent picture of social justice. These successes have instilled a belief that the times to come will be even better and India will become even stronger with every step. My dear fellow citizens, with the power of public participation, major crises can be confronted. I will play an audio for you. In this audio, you will get an idea of the gravity of that crisis. How big that crisis was, first listen to it and try to understand.
आखिर ये जो जुल्म हुआ 2 साल तक, जुल्म तो 5-7 साल से शुरू हो गया था, मगर वो शिखर पर पहुंच गया है 2 साल में, जब इमरजेंसी लोगों पर ठोक दी और अमानुषी बर्ताव लोगों के साथ किया गया। लोगों के स्वतंत्रता के हक छीन लिए गए, अखबारों को कोई स्वतंत्रता न रही, न्यायालय बिल्कुल निर्बल बना दिए गए और जिस ढंग से 1 लाख से ज्यादा लोगों को जेल में बंद कर दिए और फिर अपने मनमानी राज की ओर से होती रही, उसकी मिसाल दुनिया के इतिहास में भी मिलना मुश्किल है।
Friends, this voice is of the former Prime Minister of the country, Shri Morarji Bhai Desai. He briefly but very clearly spoke about the emergency. You can imagine what that era was like. Those who imposed the emergency not only murdered our constitution, but their intention was also to keep the judiciary enslaved. During this period, people were tortured on a large scale. There are many such examples of this which can never be forgotten. George Fernandez Sahib was bound in chains. Many people were subjected to severe torture. Under Misa, anyone could be arrested arbitrarily. Students were also harassed. The freedom of expression was also stifled. Friends, during that period, thousands of people who were arrested were subjected to such inhumane atrocities. But it is the strength of the people of India that they did not bow down, they did not break, and they did not accept any compromise with democracy. Ultimately, the people prevailed, the emergency was lifted, and those who imposed the emergency were defeated. Babu Jagjivan Ram had expressed his views on this matter in a very strong and impactful way.
बहनों और भाइयों, पिछला चुनाव चुनाव नहीं था, भारत की जनता का एक महान अभियान था। उस समय के परिस्थितियों को बदल देने का, तानाशाही के धारा को मोड़ देने का और भारत में प्रजातंत्र के बुनियाद को मजबूत कर देने का।
What Atalji had said then in his distinctive style, it's something we must definitely listen to.
बहन और भाइयों, देश में जो कुछ हुआ उसे केवल चुनाव नहीं कह सकते। एक शांतिपूर्ण क्रांति हुई है। लोक शक्ति की लहर ने लोकतंत्र की हत्या करने वालों को इतिहास के कूड़ेदान में फेंक दिया है।
Fellow citizens, 50 years since the imposition of emergency on the country were completed just a few days ago. We, the countrymen, observed Constitution Assassination Day. We should always remember all those people who bravely resisted the emergency. This motivates us to remain continuously vigilant to keep our constitution strong. My dear countrymen, please imagine a picture. The morning sun is touching the hills. Gradually, the light is spreading towards the plains, and with that very light, a group of football enthusiasts is advancing. A whistle blows, and in just a few moments, the ground echoes with applause and slogans. With every pass, with every goal, the enthusiasm of the people is increasing. You must be wondering what beautiful world this is. Fellow citizens, this picture is the reality of Bodoland, a prominent region of Assam. Bodoland today stands before the country with a new form. The energy and confidence among the youth here are most visible on the football field. In the Bodo territorial area, The Bodoland Sem Cup is being organized. This is not just tournament, it has become a celebration of unity and hope. More than 3,700 teams, approximately 70,000 players, and a large number of our daughters participating among them. These figures are narrating the story of a significant change in Bodoland. Bodoland is now adding more shine to its name on the country's sports map. Friends, there was a time when conflict was the only identity here. At that time, the paths for the youth here were limited, but today there are new dreams in their eyes and the courage of self reliance in their hearts. Football players who emerged from here are now making their mark at a higher level. Halicharan Narjari, Durga Bodo, Apurva Narjari, Manveer Basumtari. These are not just the names of football players. These are the identities of that new generation who have brought Bodoland from the field to the national stage. Many among them practiced with limited resources. Many forged their paths in difficult circumstances, and today countless young children across the country begin to chase their dreams by taking inspiration from them. Friends, if we wish to expand our potential, then first and foremost, we must focus on our fitness and well being. By the way, friends, you do recall my suggestion for fitness and reducing obesity. Don't you? Reduce oil in your diet by 10% and decrease obesity. When you are fit, you will be even more successful in life, my dear countrymen. Just as our India is known for its regional, linguistic, and cultural variety, similarly, the diversity of art, craft, and skill is also a great characteristic of our nation. Whichever region you visit, you will discover something unique and local about that place. We often discuss such unique products of the country in Mann Ki Baat. One such product is airy silk from Meghalaya. It recently received the GI tag. Airy silk is like a heritage for Meghalaya. The tribes here, especially the people of the Khasi community, have preserved it for generations and enriched it with their skills. This silk possesses several qualities that distinguishes it from other fabrics. Its most unique feature is the method of its production. The silkworms that produce this silk are not killed in order to obtain it. Therefore, it is also known as Ahimsa silk. Nowadays, the demand for such products is rapidly increasing worldwide, which involve no violence and have no adverse effect on the nature. Therefore, Eri silk from Meghalaya is a perfect product for the global market. It has another special quality. This silk provides warmth in winter and coolness in summer. This quality makes it suitable for most places. The women of Meghalaya are now promoting this heritage on a larger scale through self-help groups. I congratulate the people of Meghalaya on Eri silk receiving the GI tag. I would also appeal to all of you. You must also try clothes made from Eri silk. And yes, you must always remember Khadi, handloom handicraft, and vocal for local. Customers should only buy products made in India, and traders should only sell products made in India. Then the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan will receive a new energy. My dear countrymen, The mantra of women-led development is ready to shape India's new future. Today, our mothers, sisters, and daughters are creating a new direction, not just for themselves, but for the entire society. If you learn about the success of the women of Bhadrachalam in Telangana, you will also feel good. These women used to work as laborers in fields. They used to toil all day for their livelihood. Today, those very women are making biscuits from millets. Sri Anna, these biscuits named Bhadradi Millet Magic are going from Hyderabad to London. These women from Bhadrachalam received training by joining a self-help group. Friends, these women have also done other remarkable job. They started making Giri sanitary pads. In just 3 months, they prepared 40,000 pads and delivered them to schools and nearby offices, that too at a very affordable rate. Friends, the achievement of the women from Kalburgi, Karnataka is also excellent. They have made Jwar Roti a brand. In the cooperative that they have formed, more than 3,000 rotis are being made every day. The aroma of these rotis is now not limited to the village itself. A special counter has opened in Bangalore. Orders are coming in on online food platforms. Kalburgi's roti is now reaching the kitchens of big cities. This has had a wonderful impact on these women. Their income is increasing. Friends, in these tales from different states, there are different faces. But their radiance is the same. This radiance is of self-confidence, of self-reliance. One such face is Suma Uike from Madhya Pradesh. And Suma's effort is highly commendable. She received training in mushroom cultivation and animal husbandry by joining a self-help group in the Katangi block of Balaghat district. This helped her find the path to self-reliance. As Suma Uike's income increased, she also expanded her work. This journey, which began with a small effort, has now reached Didi Canteen and Thermal Therapy Center. In every corner of the country, countless women like these are changing their own destiny and that of the nation. My dear countrymen, in recent days, many people from Vietnam sent me their messages through various channels. In every line of these messages, there was devotion and warmth. Their sentiments were heart-touching. Those people were expressing their gratitude towards India for allowing them to have a glimpse of the sacred relics of Lord Buddha. The sentiments in their words were more than a formal thank you. Friends, originally the discovery of these sacred relics of Lord Buddha took place in Nagarjunakonda, Palnadu district in Andhra Pradesh. This place has had a deep connection with Buddhism. It is said that people from far and wide, including Sri Lanka and China, used to visit this place. Friends, last month, these sacred relics of Lord Buddha were taken from India to Vietnam. There they were kept for public viewing at 9 different locations. This initiative by India became, in a way, a national festival for Vietnam. You can imagine, with a population of nearly 10 crore people in Vietnam, more than 1.5 crore people had the opportunity to view the sacred relics of Lord Buddha. The pictures and videos I saw on social media made me realize that devotion knows no bounds. Whether it was rain or intense sunshine, people stood in queues for children, the elderly, and people with disabilities were all overwhelmed with emotion. The President of Vietnam, the Deputy Prime Minister, senior ministers, everyone bowed in reverence. The sense of respect among the people there for this visit was so profound that the Vietnamese government requested an extension for another 12 days. And India gladly accepted this. Friends, there is a power in the thoughts of Lord Buddha that binds countries, cultures, and people together. Before this, the holy relics of Lord Buddha were taken to Thailand and Mongolia, and the same feeling of reverence was observed there as well. I also urge all of you to definitely visit the Buddhist sites in your state. This will be a spiritual experience, and it will also be a beautiful opportunity to connect with our cultural heritage. My dear countrymen, this month all of us celebrated World Environment Day. I received thousands of your messages. Many people shared stories about those companions around them who had set out alone to save the environment, and then the entire society joined them. This contribution from everyone is becoming a great strength for our earth. Shri Ramesh Kharmale ji from Pune, you will receive a great deal of inspiration by learning about his work. When people relax at the end of the week, Ramesh ji and his family set out with a pickaxe and a shovel. Do you know where? Towards the hills of Junnar. Be it sunshine or a steep climb, their steps do not falter. They clear the bushes, dig trenches to retain water, and sow the seeds. They created 70 trenches in just 2 months. Ramesh ji has built many small ponds, planted hundreds of trees. He is also getting an oxygen park built. As a result, birds have now started returning here. Wildlife is getting a new lease of life. Friends, another beautiful initiative for the environment has been observed in the city of Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Here, the municipal corporation has launched the Mission for Million Trees campaign. The goal is to plant lakhs of trees. A special feature of this campaign is Sindoor One. This forest is dedicated to the heroes of Operation Sindoor. Sindoor plants are being planted in memory of those brave individuals who dedicated everything for the nation. Here another campaign is being given a new momentum. Ek Ped Maa Ke Naam. Under this campaign, millions of trees have been planted across the country. You too must certainly participate in such campaigns ongoing in your village or city. Plant trees, save water, serve the earth, because when we protect nature, we are actually securing our future generations. Friends, a village in Maharashtra has also set a wonderful example. The Gram Panchayat of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar district is Patoda. This is a carbon neutral Gram Panchayat. In this village, no one throws garbage outside their house. There is a complete system for collecting garbage from every house. Wastewater is also treated here. No water goes into the river without being treated. Last rites are performed here using cow dung cakes, and from that ash, a plant is planted in the name of the deceased. The cleanliness in this village is also a sight to behold. When small habits transform into collective resolve, a significant change is assured. My dear friends, at this moment, everyone's attention is also on the International Space Center. India has created a new history. I also spoke with Group Captain Sashubhanshu Shukla yesterday. You must have also heard my conversation with Shubhanshu. Currently, Shubhanshu has to remain at the International Space Center for a few more days. We will discuss more about this mission but in the next episode of Mann Ki Baat. Now it is time to bid you farewell in this episode. But friends, before I conclude, I wish to remind you of a special day. On 1st July, that is, day after tomorrow, on 1st July, we honor two extremely important professions. Doctors and CS, both of these are pillars of society that enhance our lives. Doctors are the protectors of our health, and the CS are the guides of our economic life. My heartfelt and best wishes to all doctors and chartered accountants. Friends, I always await your suggestions. The next episode of Mann Ki Baat will be further enriched by these very suggestions from you. We shall meet again with new discussions, with new inspirations, and with the new achievements of the countrymen. Thank you very much. Namaskar.